Good afternoon again, TikTokers. It's your boy Crazy, double D-I-E, Crazy Eddie from Boat Collectibles, chilling out on. Gonna do a little drinky for you because it is 5 o'clock somewhere. I did one a little bit earlier, so if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that, please. Because I'm showing off the flyer for the movies that we're sponsoring down the big Capitol Theaters. Bigger Boat Collectibles is sponsoring a double feature down at Capitol Theaters this August 22nd, Saturday. Showing 2 horror movies. I think one of them's called Popcorn, and I can't remember the other one, but I've shown the flyer off in the other video. So if you haven't watched that yet, go check that out. Appreciate that. But right now, because it is 5 o'clock, I did a 5 o'clock in the last video too, so I'm finishing off that one. Still fire, still a banger. But this time I'm gonna smoke some whiskey. And I already got some cherry chips in my smoker. In case you didn't watch that video before, for my birthday I got a little whiskey smoker. And I put some cherry chips in there. And what you do is you fill it about half full, the little thing there. You get your glass of ice. Maker's Mark is what I'm smoking today, boys. So I'm gonna crack this open. If you guys like Maker's Mark, drop a comment, let me know. Let me know what you think of it. What's your favorite whiskey? I like Maker's Mark. I like Crown. Crown is my go-to, but you know, I'm gonna try I did the Crown the last video. This time I'm doing Maker's Mark. So I'm gonna pour the Maker's Mark on the ice. Boom. As you can see, bottle's empty. There we go. So what I do is I'm gonna set the smoker there like that on it. Take my little torch and I'm gonna smoke the chips. And I put the cap on, and you can see the glass filling up with smoke, smoking the whiskey. I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute. Drop my chip. These are the chips from the smoking kit I got. These are, you can see cherry. There's also peach, pear, apple, a couple others. While I'm sitting out here on the deck waiting for my whiskey to smoke, I'm gonna burn a cigar. In case you haven't been watching my last videos, I really dig this smoking cigar shop downtown. What is it called, Cindy? The Gray House. It's on 3rd Street, I think. Is that right? The Old Goods restaurant. Anyways, they got cigars down there. They got Cubans. Cubans are $65 a cigar though. These ones are a little bit less than that, but this is it's made by the Upsetters. It's Jamaican. There's a label. Man, this smells so good, and it is so smooth. I'm not a huge, professional cigar dude, but I got got my little cutter here, so I'm gonna set that down. Cut my cigar. Perfect cut. Look at that. Torch it with it. Whiskey's still smoking a little bit. Torch it a little bit on the cigar. This cigar is amazing. Like I said, it's a Jamaican from the Upsetters, I think is the name of it, but I'm gonna double smoke this whiskey. Show you real quick. How it's smoking. You can see the smoke in the glass there. It's not what it was because the embers have kind of died down a little bit, but still smoking her up. And the embers smell delicious. So anyways, once this whiskey is smoked, which it is already, I was just trying to get a double smoke, get an extra, a little bit more flavor in there. Once it is, you'll be able to taste a hint of the cherry flavor of the chips on the Maker's Mark. I don't know if Maker's Mark makes a cherry flavor, but these cigars are the smoothest. Like I said, I've never had a Cuban cigar. I have had some from Cuba. I had a friend that went down, Lisa Quick. She went down and got some cigars from somewhere down there in that area. They're flavored or whatever, but they're little cigarillo cigar type things. But this, my favorite cigar. And I'm not the only one, because I went down there and bought some more the other day. And it's at a little place. It's down on the corner, kind of behind the courthouse, up there by where the old hospital is. A little bistro looking place. It used to be a restaurant. It's a lounge now. You can go in there and you can have a glass of whiskey and have a cigar. You want to have a beer or whatever they got, and have a cigar with it. And when I went in there and I grabbed 2 of these, and they're almost gone. There's only a couple left. And the guy goes, man, everybody loves these. They're buying them out. I'm gonna have to try one. So I'm not the only one. There's other people that are digging these cigars, and I like them because they smell so good and they're so smooth. You can actually inhale them like a cigarette if you just like a cigarette. Love it. Anyways, back to my smoked whiskey. It does have a hint of cherry. It does. Not much. Maybe if I do it a little bit more, because the chips, you can see the chips are charred on the top, but the rolling. Grab the lid. Now look at that. Glass full of whiskey or full of smoke. That's going to be a good flavor. It's a little bit more cherry flavored than what I had it, which it wasn't bad. Like I said, it wasn't overpowering. Yeah, I can still taste the regular flavor of the Maker's Mark on there. Another cigar. Anyways, the whiskey is still smoking a little bit. And now I'll try it. You can taste a little bit, like I said, of the cherry flavor. You can still taste the Maker's Mark in there. I'm going to pour a little Pepsi on top. That's how I like it. If I was drinking Peach Crown, I'd drink that straight. But the regular, like this, I like it with a Coke. So here's a Coke and a Maker's Mark cherry. And my God, that is on point. That's another banger. Another 5 o'clock banger. There is the finished product. Smoked whiskey with some Pepsi in it. Delicious. With my cigar. Nothing better. Doesn't get any better than this. Sitting on the deck. Beautiful weather. Glass of nice whiskey and a good cigar. Anyways, if you watched this far in the video, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. If you tried this smoker, if you tried this whiskey, any comments, let me know. Let me know what you think of the whiskey. Let me know what you think of the smoker. If you don't mind hitting the follow button. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I appreciate that, but most of all, stop by Bigger Boat Collectibles at 1400 Osborne and grab you something for your collection or hobby. Whether you collect sports cards, you collect Pokemon cards, you collect video games or board games, we got you covered at Bigger Boat Collectibles at 1400 Osborne. Stop by and see us. Till next time, guys, this is Crazy saying stay hydrated.